RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Manakee Jewelers. Surprise her with a piece of Everlon diamond jewelry. Olin Credit Union, exceeding member expectations since 1934. Macias Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agent. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. Alton Memorial Hospital, the best healthcare close to home. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Weber Granite City Chevrolet, buy American.
And it's high, and she waits out a walk with a good at bat. 2 on, 2 out for Allie Hill now.
Yeah, after getting 2 outs on 3 pitches, all of a sudden we have 2 on and 2 out now, and the lefty steps to the plate with a chance. Base hit could put her team in front here right off the bat. Big hole over on in the left center side.
404 batting average, and she takes outside. Left-handed batter, where's number 22? 404 average, 10 RBIs. Satterfield will be next. Dunham, Haynes, and Harmon, the bottom 3. There's one at the knees for a strike, 1-1.
Nice pitch, Haley.
Wazinski looks in, gets the sign. 1-1 with 2 on, 2 out. It's upstairs, ball 2. Wazinski walks around the circle for a moment, gets ready again to face Allie Hill with a 2-1, but the batter calls time. Lindsey Ryan way in at third, but hugging the line there.
And a stiff breeze starting to blow straight in now, so.
Up and in to Hill, and it's 3-1, so that wind, breeze anyway, blowing right in at the batter's face.
So be wise here to swing at some line drives.
Wazinski gets the sign from Tickner once again. Here's the pitch. Swing and a pop foul. That makes it full again. Another 3-2 on an Eagle batter.
Well, the runners will be off once again now with the full count. So a base hit should definitely score a run now with the runner getting a jump with the pitch on the release here.
3-2 delivery. Swinging a blooper into left, and it drops foul, slicing the whole way. She tried to shoot one down that left field line. It's foul.
Mike Eddy down there trying to push it back fair, trying to give a little English there and slide it back in towards that left field line, but to no avail.
So another payoff pitch is coming. And here's another 3-2. Swing and another foul back to the screen. Alton with 1 conference game this week. They lost Edwardsville 11-3. Also have wins over Calhoun and Cahokia this week. With 29 runs in those 2 victories. They're still hitting the softball all over the place. 3-2, line drive to center. Center fielder comes in, but it's overhead, and Dudley will chase it. 1 run in for the Eagles. They'll stop the other runner at third. It's an RBI double, 1-0.
Well, that ball was just smoked to center field. And when you fall behind in the count and have to groove it over the heart of the plate, you're asking for some trouble, and boy, Hill just stepped right into that one and one-hopped that fence. It was hit so hard, Mike Eddy could not bring that back runner around, so it's second and third. Alton does a good job of getting it back in, but CM breaks out on top.
1-0 score on the RBI double. 3 in a row have reached since there were 2 up, 2 down. There's ball 1 to Mackenzie Satterfield, the center fielder today. So Hill drives in. 12th run of the year. Swing and a base hit into left field. There's another hit. 1 run in. They'll throw home. It's cut off. 2 runs in. They throw to second. Safe there. 2 runs for Satterfield. She drives in a couple, 3-0.
Another aggressive swing there that finds the left side, finds the opening, and boy, from an inning that didn't look like it had much promise to it at all of a sudden has turned into a 3-run inning here, and all of this coming with 2 outs.
And the hits keep coming. A single, then a walk, then a double and single to drive in 3 back-to-back. There's a foul ball by Dunham. Casey Dunham at the dish. So it's 3-0 Eagles here in the first inning. Dunham, Haynes, and Harmon now the bottom 3 in the bottom of the first. Wazinski rocks and fires. It's a change, and it's a ball.
She doesn't look like she has a lot of pop on her pitches today. I don't know if fatigue sets in, or if not, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. And just doesn't look real fluid here so far today.
1 ball, 1 strike. Tickner, the catcher, goes out to talk to Wazinski for a moment with a runner at second. 2 outs, a fly out and a ground out started the inning, then a single and a walk, then an RBI double and a 2-run single. Swing and a pop-up down the left field line, foul territory. Hartman with a long run, but she can't get it. It falls foul.
Number 7 hitter in the lineup, and I wouldn't have imagined we'd get down this far after we had 2 outs in the first 3 pitches of this game.
So it's 2 strikes and a ball now. And Wazinski has to make another pitch. And it's low and away again, 2-2. Dunham, right-handed batter, and the right fielder for the Eagles. Pitch on the way. Swing and a pop-up on the infield. Fritz, the second baseman, wants it. She has it. That ends the inning. CM with a big inning, though. 3 runs in the first, and the Redbirds coming up here in the first inning themselves at Alton High. Back with more in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Compare a well-equipped Lexus ES to a well-equipped Buick LaCrosse. Get inside each and see what you find. If perfection is what you pursue, this might just change your course. Meet the new class of world class. The 2010 LaCrosse from Buick. May the best car win.
There's a long pass. It looks like it's going to be overthrown. Oh, the receiver dashes under the ball and makes the catch. Touchdown!
Where did he get that extra burst of speed? That off-season training really paid off.
Alton Memorial Hospital's Human Motion Institute Sports Performance helps athletes maximize their potential and improve their game. With sports performance training, you'll leap higher, run faster, and throw farther. Learn more at altonmemorialhospital.org. Human Motion Institute Sports Performance, building better athletes.
Back at Alton High, Louis Korak and Brent Berkland here with you, and Jordan Yates to the circle for CM. And first inning, she has a 3-0 lead already as she steps out there to face pitcher Haley Wazinski. Ground ball off the pitcher's glove. Yates picks it up but will not have a play. Wazinski hitting .500 on the year, and she hits one right back up the middle.
Well, it's basically a defensive reaction there when you try to snag that line drive. And well, that got right off of her foot, and Mike Eddy going to check her out just to make sure everything's okay. But she tells him, "It's okay, Coach. Go on back in the dugout. I'm good."
We'll see how good she is. Tickner, Gibbs, and Callahan now. Dudley, Hartman, and Striegel, the middle of the order. Bottom 2, Sutton and Ryan for Coach Dan Carter. Tickner taps one to third. Murley will go to second. Out there on to first. Safe. They get the lead runner. There's one out.
And Alton just on par as well here, going after pitches early in the count. 2 pitches, 2 swings. We have a base hit and a fielder's choice. They cut the lead runner down. Tickner's on first now with 1 out, so both teams going up aggressive, swinging the bats here so far.
Now it's Taylor Gibbs, ball 1 high. We mentioned Wazinski at 500 on the year. Well, Gibbs even better. 26 out of 50, 520 batting average, one of the top hitters in all of the area. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Running that pitch away, boy, that had some nasty bite to it as it piercing out away from that outer edge of the plate.
Jordan Yates, the pitcher. The catcher, Sammy Elliott, outside for a ball. Callahan, the cleanup hitter, waits on deck for Alton High. Go over the Eagles' defense as we go along here in the first inning, too. The pitch, swing, and a pop foul over near the first base dugout and on the Alton dugout on the roof there. It's strike 2. Taylor Gibbs at the plate. Tickner, the catcher, on first, 1 out. 3-0 Eagles right off the bat. Pitch by Yates, low and away for a ball. It's a full count.
Interesting here to see if Dan Carter puts the runner in motion. I would doubt it. He's got his catcher running the bases at first.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball back to Yates. She stabs it and then throws it into center field. Had the lead runner at second, but she throws it away. Everybody's safe.
Oh, had at least 1 out there, and she did a nice job of snagging that hard hit ball, but just airmailed it over the shortstop Keller's head. So fielder's choice E1's got 2 runners on now, and Callahan steps to the plate representing the tying run.
A 1-hop smash in the circle, and Yates picked it clean, but then threw it into center field. And Callahan takes a strike, and we're at the cleanup hitter for Alton now with 1 out. Representing the tying run, Callahan takes a strike outside corner at the belt. Shelby Dudley will be next. Hartman, Striegel. Striegel, the number 7 hitter, is the DH for Taylor Fritz. Callahan pops one to center. Center fielder coming in. Satterfield has it, and there's 2 down.
Ball hit off the end of the bat, 0-2 count, and again, outfielders are going to have to come in on a lot of balls here today. And that time, Satterfield's able to make the easy grab for the second out of the inning. Not out of it yet, though.
Shelby Dudley, the center fielder, steps in. 2 on, 2 out. And the pitch is a strike. 0-1 the count. Strike 1. This is where the Eagles had some magic with 2 outs. And this one is just outside. 1-1 the count. 2 on, 2 out. Bottom of the first inning. Yates, the CM right-hander, brings it in, low and away. 5th hitter for the Redbirds in the first inning. It's Gibbs at first. It's Tickner at second base. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
Well, she's keeping the pitches away and down on all of these Alton batters so far, and a couple of them have been guessing up there, and Yates is 1 pitch away from working out of this inning.
Outside for a ball. Dudley at 282 with 6 RBIs. We've had some full counts now, both teams here in the first inning.
Well, both runners will be going here with 2 outs once again.
3-2 to Dudley, ground ball to the right side. Second baseman flips to first. And Diana Haynes throws out Shelby Dudley to end the first inning. After 1, the Eagles 3, the Redbirds nothing. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
I can do this. I can actually get her something she wants. Do something extraordinary. Surprise her with a piece of Everlon diamond jewelry. The Everlon Diamond Knot Collection features the Hercules knot, the ancient symbol of strength that represents the unbreakable bond of love. she definitely deserves a diamond.
The Everlon Diamond Knot Collection, now available at Manakee Jewelers.
Everybody's saying buy American, but not me. I just want you to come drive American. Come out today and see for yourself. No one has a more impressive selection of vehicles than Ford. Whether it's a Focus, Fusion, Escape, Edge, F-150, or any other Ford product, no one can beat Ford's quality. Not Toyota, not Honda, not anybody.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years, just off Route 3 or Highway 67 in Alton, or at RobertsMotors.com.
After one inning, CM over Alton High here, 3-0. Game 2 of our softball doubleheader here on the Big Z, RiverBender.com. Joining in with us here too today at Alton High School, it's Lady Eagles over the Lady Redbirds, 3-0 after one.
CM got the bats going with 2 outs and were able to put a big rally together to get strike with 3. Alton threatened themselves, put 2 runners on base, but could not bring them around, and we go to inning number 2.
Swing and a miss. Wazinski to Haynes here, strike 1. It's Haynes and Harmon, and then Murley.
8-9 and back to the top of the order for the visiting Eagles, looking to put another crooked number up on that scoreboard.
This one bounces in, gets away from Haley Wazinski, number 19 on her red jersey.
Can we get more than 2 minutes of sun out here?
And the breeze picks up again too, just for good measure. Swing and a pop-up, shortstop out, left fielder in, basket catch by Hartman in short left, the left fielder running all the way.
On a normal day, that ball is going to carry to the track, and who knows, even if the wind's blowing out, that ball might have gotten out of here. But again, the breeze is just blowing in, and these outfielders are going to have to be ready to come in on these balls, and that time Hartman on the dead run had to make a tough catch. Basket catch.
That'll bring in the number 9 hitter. It's Chelsea Harmon. Harmon takes low, ball 1. CM will play Highland on Monday, Waterloo on Wednesday of next week when they're back to the MVC. Right now they're tied for second place with Highland, and that's who they play Monday is Highland. Triad in first place.
You got this, Haley.
2-0 to Harmon. Wazinski looks in, Tickner with the sign, and the pitch is down and in for a ball. Three and 0 with 1 out. Here's the next. It's a strike, 3-1. Murley will be next.
Harmon might take another pitch here. But I don't know, the way they've been swinging the bats, they've been very, very aggressive so far.
Swinging a pop-up near the bag at second. Fritz with a play. The second baseman, Taylor Fritz, grabs it behind the second base bag.
Ball was a little bit up, but getting under it was Harmon anyway, and just hits a little flare out behind the bag at second base, and Fritz with the catch. And just like last inning, Wazinski starts with 2 outs. Now she's got to close the deal out. She got 2 outs in that first inning, and 3 runs later, the Eagles have a lead.
2-hopper to short now. Callahan throws out Murley, and that ends the second inning for the Eagles. They lead the Redbirds, though, here at Alton High, 3-0. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Stop hiding. Start smiling. Hi, I'm Dr. Anna Smith. My staff and I love to take great care of our patients. We constantly update our technology, which allows us to complete complex procedures quickly, saving you time and money. Our new LumaSmiles technology allows you to see your new smile without changing a thing.
Patient of the Month, Lewis Michael won a free lunch for all his co-workers.
Come see what your smile can be at Dentistry with TLC.
The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. In just minutes, I can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? call me, Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance, today at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Yeah.
Alton Redbirds back to the plate here, bottom of the second inning. Louis Korak and Brent Birkeland here with you at Alton High. It's 3-0 Eagles. They lead the Redbirds. Hartman, Striegel, and Sutton against Jordan Yates. There's a pitch low for a ball. Eagles with 3 in the first. 3-0 our score. Kristen Hartman from the right side taps one up the first baseline. The pitcher has it to the second baseman, covering 1-4. It's 1 out.
Just a little tapper up that first base side, and both first baseman and pitcher converging on the ball. Yates gets to it. A nice job by Haynes covering the bag, and they record the out at first base.
That'll bring in the designated hitter, Shelby Striegel. Striegel bats for Taylor Fritz today. Ball 1. Emily Sutton will be next, and then the number 9 hitter, Lindsey Ryan. Yates brings the pitch in, line drive, caught by Allie Hill, right down the line, and may have been a foul ball by the time she grabbed it.
I think it would have been. The umpire he's pointing down there that it would have been foul, but hey, if you can make the catch, you go ahead and get that out, get it out of the way, and a nice play at first base by Hill.
2 up, 2 down. Here's the next, and it's high to Sutton. Yates, the Eagles pitcher, with a 3-0 lead in the second inning. Sutton from the right side fouls one straight back. It's now 1-1. 2 up, 2 down. That's 4 in a row retired after the air. This one bounces in and hits the umpire on the right foot. Coach Dan Carter down at third, his 11th year as head coach, and over 200 victories. Varsity softball for him. Line drive, base hit into right field. Right fielder will come up throwing, but throws it over the top of the first baseman and by the catcher, so it's a single and an error, 2 outs.
I'm going to tell you what, though, if Dunham gets that throw on the bag, that was going to be a 9-3 putout because they would have had the runner at first base. The ball was hit so hard. She got to it on the one hop, did everything right, but then just airmailed the ball well over Hill's head. Gets back here to the backstop and allows that runner to move into second base with 2 outs.
2 down for Lindsey Ryan. She steps in from the left side, and the back of the batter's box, all the way back in the batter's box. She'll run up, try to bunt it, slap it. She bunts it, foul. Strike 1. Lindsey Ryan comes back to home plate. 4 runs batted in on the year for Lindsey. 3 doubles, 3 triples. She bunts this one toward the pitcher who has it, throws to first, out there. It's another 1-4 putout, and that ends the inning. 2 innings now finished at Alton High, and it's still 3-0. The Eagles over the Redbirds. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products.
Honey, who does our car insurance?
State Farm.
And what about our house?
State Farm, too.
And what about our life insurance?
Why do you ask?
Well, I've got something to tell you.
Bringing new life into the world is one of many great reasons to talk about life insurance. So contact your State Farm agent today. They'll help you choose the right coverage.
Contact Tom Lane to discuss all of your life insurance needs at 377-8912 across from Gino's 140 Club in Bethalto.
Aggressive swing once again and pulls it down the line. Right by the feet of her head coach.
Leading hitter on the team, Keller, 469 to start the day. Changeup is high for a ball. 3-0, Eagles lead the Redbirds. Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. The red against the purple here, and the pitch is a strike, and it's 1-2. Two strikes and a ball with one out. Wazinski with 5 in a row retired. Outside, 2-2 count.
Yeah, she settled in a little bit after allowing the back-to-back hits by Hill and Satterfield that brought in the 3 runs.
Here's the next. Slow and in, ball 3. We have another full count.
And you know what we haven't had in this game? Strikeout. Not a strikeout yet.
We'll see about right here, right now. It's a swing and a foul, still 3-2.
Hey, be careful. My car's up there and right in that first row.
That would be about a 350 shot, though, I think. Or so.
How come I always get here and there's 10, 15 cars here, but that first spot's always open? Maybe somebody knows something that I don't.
Reserved for King Louis.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Swing and a pop. Good change there. It's in foul territory for third baseman Lindsey Ryan. She grabs it. 2 down.
Yeah, risky time to come with a changeup, but she got it up in the zone, and the batter, Keller, got under it, skied it up along this third base side, and Ryan makes the play in foul territory for the second out. 6 in a row now retired by Wazinski. I haven't called her Haley one time yet.
Tap foul.
I guess it's not so bad saying Wazinski, but spelling it, that's another thing.
Exactly, as always. That's why I just go with Z. What's up, Z? Strike 1 to Kayla Kirkpatrick. The DH, batting for the catcher, Elliott, in the number 4 hole. Change up, strike, it's 0-2. Fooled the batter there.
Yeah, probably not looking for that delivery there. Now in a big hole.
This one bounces right in front of home plate. It's another change of pace. 1-2 with 2 up, 2 down. It's Kirkpatrick. 413 batting average, starting the day anyway. No official at bat. She walked and scored in the first. Swing and a pop-up. Second baseman out. Taylor Fritz will call for it on the outfield grass. She'll make the catch. Pop-up to second ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Eagles. Middle of the third inning. It's still CM 3. Alton High, nothing. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
You've worked hard to get where you are, to achieve your goals. And that's why we'll work just as hard to help make sure all you've built has the right protection. As a local independent agent, we can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family, providing safe, sound, secure protection with Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
See Macias Insurance Agency on West Delmar Avenue in Godfrey.
Hi, George Weber. Here's 3 more great reasons to visit Weber Chevrolet this fall. Number 1, product. Chevrolet has the best lineup of vehicles in the market today. Cobalt, Malibu, Impala, Silverado, Traverse, Equinox. Reason number 2, the deals. Right now, we have extra incentives and aggressive pricing on all of our units, resulting in huge savings. Number 3, your trade-in. After Cash for Clunkers, we were forced to crush so many of our trades that our pre-owned inventory needs some help. Your used vehicle has never been worth more.
third inning, and the top of the order, Wazinski, Tickner, and Gibbs. 3-0. The Eagles have the lead. It's ball one from Jordan Yates.
Back to the top of the order for the Redbirds here. Wazinski, Tickner, Gibbs. Here in the third inning, need to get something going. So far, nothing but zeros on the board for the Redbirds.
There's a strike, and it's 1-1. You know they'd like to start chipping away, maybe a run here, a run there, and it's a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, and do it before these gray clouds are rolling in on us.
Yates brings it in. Wazinski, foul ball, and it is now 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Nobody out. Wazinski waits from the right side. Here's the pitch. Swing and another foul. Back to the screen. Wazinski, 1 for 1. Redbirds tomorrow, weather permitting. Foul ball, first base side, are scheduled to play Southwestern and Brussels. Back to back.
Good luck. We're supposed to get a lot more of this wet stuff for the rest of the weekend.
Weather permitting. Even into next week, there could be some troubles with wet diamonds all around the area. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a foul. And this field with a tarp on it, brand new tarp this year, and took the tarp off at about 2 o'clock today, and they're going to have to put it right back on after the game.
Did Carter pay for that with his own money?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it too.
1-2, way high on a change, 2-2.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat. That time it was away, and that time tried with a little change of pace. Sailed up high.
Yates looks in. Elliott, the catcher, gives the sign. Swing and a shot off of the first baseman, but she's right near the bag, picks it up, and steps on. Allie Hill retires Wazinski.
Well, she's been busy down there so far early in this game, and that time playing her spot perfectly, because if she's off the bag, that's down the line, and it might be extra bases, but and Hill does a nice job of just staying with it, knocking the ball down instead of trying to play it from the side, and records the out.
This one bounces in for a ball to Tickner. Murley's at third. Keller at short. Haynes at second. Hill at first for the Eagles. Harmon in left. Satterfield in center. Dunham in right field. 1-0 pitch. Soft line drive. It takes a hop to the first baseman, Hill. She'll step on the bag again. 2 down.
Well, you see that when it hit the dirt, that had some serious English on it. Came right back to her, and again, another putout. That's 3 putouts for the first baseman already here in the third inning.
Now the leading hitter for Alton, Taylor Gibbs. Right-handed batter, and she hits a soft liner to first, and that is the end of that. Hill grabs that one too. 1, 2, 3 go the Redbirds. We'll go to the fourth at Alton High. It's 3-0 Eagles over the Lady Redbirds. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
County Furniture and Appliance, your hometown store. 510 West Delmar Avenue, located in the Piasaw Shopping Center in Alton. Furniture. Appliances. Bedding. And electronics for the way you live. County Furniture and Appliance, your hometown store. Did you know that members of Olin Community Credit Union benefit from local service? At Olin Community Credit Union, they keep everything local. They service your loans locally from the time you apply until your final payment. If you're looking to buy or refinance a home, loans are made easy with their online mortgage center. You can view current rates, apply online, sign up for Rate Watch, or contact one of Olin Community Credit Union's mortgage representatives for more information. www.olincreditunion.org.
Back at AHS, Alton High School on Humbert Road with Louis Korak. Brent Berklin here with you. It's Hill, Satterfield, and Dunham for the Civic Memorial Eagles from Bethalto. They lead the Alton Redbirds here 3-0.
It was a rather long first inning, but we've kind of speeded things up here. Neither pitcher has a strikeout. They're getting the defense behind them now, and we move into the fourth inning.
Lots of 1, 2, 3 half innings now all of a sudden. There's a one-hopper back to Wazinski, and she throws to first, retiring Hill, the first baseman, 1 out.
Well, that's another first pitch swing there, and I'm going to have to count those up where outs have been recorded either on the first pitch or second pitch. And it's I'd say 4 or 5 at least now, and that's another first pitch out. Haley has been able to retire now, what, 7 in a row, 8 in a row?
8 in a row. Swing and a pop. First pitch goes to left center field. Hartman is there, the left fielder. She makes the catch. 2 down.
Be curious to talk to Mike Eddy after this game and ask him about being aggressive early in the count. That's probably, it seems like it's by design because they know this pitcher likes to get ahead in the count, and that might be the best pitch you're going to be able to see in your at-bat.
2 down. Dunham 0 for 1. She hits one off the glove of the third baseman in fair territory, and it ricochets into foul territory, so it is a fair ball. She hit it just in front of the bag at third off of her glove there. Dunham safe at first.
Kind of a reaction play again, but I'm sure it's a play that Ryan will tell you that she should have made, and she knows it. You can see her over there on the bag. It would have been something that would have been 3 pitches and 3 outs, but the air extends the inning there. At least I say air. I don't know about you.
Sounds good to me. Pitch is inside for a ball to Diana Haynes. 2 outs in the fourth inning, and Wazinski has allowed 3 runs, 3 hits, all in the first inning. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
9 batters so far in this game for CM have either gone after the first pitch or second pitch in the at-bat. That should tell you something right there.
Haynes waits, the pitch, change up, and she waits that one out. It's high for ball 2. Two down with a runner at first, and Wazinski ready again. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Played on a hop by Hartman in left. Runners at first and second. 2 on, 2 out.
Trying to mount another 2-out rally here. They were able to do it in the first inning. 2 on now, and trying to do it again with Harmon up at the plate. She popped out to second her first time up, and if you're Alton, you just hope that that air doesn't open up a big inning here for CM. They already have a 3-run lead.
Here's the pitch to the number 9 hitter, Harmon, ball 1. She's 0 for 1. Right-handed batter waits. Swinging a ground ball to second. Taylor Fritz stays with it. Bobbled it, knocked it down, and throws to first to end the inning. 2 left on for the Eagles. They've left 3. They lead 3-0 as we play in the 4th inning at Alton High. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
There's a long pass. It looks like it's going to be overthrown. Oh, the receiver dashes under the ball and makes the catch. Touchdown!
Where did he get that extra burst of speed? That off-season training really paid off.
Alton Memorial Hospital's Human Motion Institute Sports Performance helps athletes maximize their potential and improve their game. With sports performance training, you'll leap higher, run faster, and throw farther. Learn more at altonmemorialhospital.org. Human Motion Institute Sports Performance, building better athletes.
Compare a well-equipped Lexus ES to a well-equipped Buick LaCrosse. Get inside each and see what you find. If perfection is what you pursue, This might just change your course. Meet the new class of world class. The 2010 Lacrosse from Buick. May the best car win.
Back at Alton High, it's the Redbirds here in the bottom of the fourth. Callahan, Dudley, and Hartman against Jordan Yates. First pitch swinging, pop fly to short right. Right fielder coming in, and Dunham makes the catch. 1 out.
Oh, Alton kind of following the same script of CM in this game and going up and swinging early in the count. And Yates kind of starting to cruise along a little bit herself here, and easy little pop fly out to right field retires Callahan for the second time in this game.
There's a strike to Dudley. It's 0-1. Alton Redbirds at 9-6 on the year. Again, a couple of games on the schedule tomorrow. But then on Tuesday, they'll get back to conference play. Foul tip on a swing there. It's 0-2.
Kind of a corkscrew delivery there from Yates, tying up the batter inside, and one of the more effective pitches here today.
Yates looks in, gets the sign. Pitch is a little low, maybe inside a bit. Redbirds tied for third behind Edwardsville and O'Fallon in that Southwestern Conference. Belleville East and Alton both at 4-3 in the conference. There's a pop-up on the right side. Right fielder coming in again, makes the catch again. 2 down.
Boy, she took a risk there by calling the second baseman off of that ball, having to go a long way, and on the run, Dunham's able to make the play, and she's retired both batters in this inning.
Redbirds will play Collinsville and Granite City in the conference next week. There's a foul ball at the plate. So 2 teams that are behind the Redbirds in the standings, they'll play those 2 teams next week, and they could move to 6-3 in the conference. We'll see. High pitch there to Hartman. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, and nobody on here in the fourth for the Lady Redbirds. Swing and a miss. Little drop ball there, maybe it's 1-2.
Yeah, she's working that outside corner pretty well. And the Alton batters are pulling off of that pitch, as was the case on that delivery there.
Line drive, and it is stabbed by the second baseman, Haynes. A snow cone there as she reached into the air and grabbed it, and that's the end of the Alton fourth inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Redbirds. We've played 4. 3-0 CM over Alton. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Why is Roberts Motors #1 in Ford certified pre-owned sales in the St. Louis Metro East?
Visit the 169-point inspection all our vehicles go through.
Maybe it's because we've been doing it for over 60 years.
Or is it the large selection we keep in stock at all times?
Personally, I think the answer is all the above. Stop in today and see. Nobody does pre-owned better than Roberts Motors.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years in Alton, Illinois, or on the web at RobertsMotors.com.
I can do this. I can actually get her something she wants. Do something extraordinary. Surprise her with a piece of Everlon diamond jewelry. The Everlon Diamond Knot Collection features the Hercules knot, the ancient symbol of strength that represents the unbreakable bond of love. She definitely deserves a diamond.
The Everlon Diamond Knot Collection, now available at Manakee Jewelers.
And it is Deidre Murley, who's 0 for 2, digging in. A fly out, a ground out. Wazinski brings it in. It bounces in. Ball 1.
Imagine that. CM's 3-0 in the top of the 5th. So.
First pitch of the 5th inning was a ball. Wazinski
Okay, I gotta go.
looks in, and here comes another. Right-handed pitcher for Alton High. Line drive to right. Right fielder right there, and Sutton makes the grab. 1 out.
Hard hit ball once again. Murley hit it right on the nose, and she's hit it on the nose a few times here today, but she's got nothing to show for it. 0 for 3, but Right place at the right time there for Sutton, and she makes the play.
Jordan Yates, the pitcher now, at the plate. Yates 0 for 2. Foul ball, and it gets the umpire in the mask. Strike one. Strike one, the count.
Knocked the chin strap off too, so making sure that everything is okay here. Boy, sometimes those things just stun you and they come out of nowhere, and that time was the case there. There's no reaction time to any of those foul balls.
That one is just a little tick like that went by Tickner and right to the home plate umpire's face, and that's right at the face mask.
Well, both coaches are laughing, so that's usually a good sign.
And it's one strike here, and Jordan Yates even asked Blue if he's okay. Yates picks back in.
He looked at her and said, "Don't do that again,
please." Yates 0 for 2, and she's ready again. So's the umpire behind home plate. Wazinski brings it in. Low for a ball.
All right, now 1-9, you can.
One up, one down here. Eagles with 3 in the first inning. Hill drove in 1. Satterfield drove in 2. 1 out, and we have a 1-1 count on Yates. Wazinski ready to go. Tickner flashes the sign to Haley, and the pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball. Hooking foul. Hartman can't reach it. One hops the fence, but it was foul.
Yeah, it was hooking all the way, and the only thing that was going to happen there was whether Hartman was going to run that thing down, but she couldn't get to it. Ball was hit on a line.
Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter, and it's 1-2 to Yates. Strike 3 called. Outer half of the plate, right at the belt.
Now we get a strikeout in this game. And that time, Wazinski just paints the outside corner on a 1-2 count. And 2 up, 2 down here in the 5th inning. Keller to the plate. Singleton scored and lined out to third.
Swinging a ground ball to Taylor Fritz at second base. She makes the play again. Nice play to her left as she picked that one clean. It's 1-2-3 for the Eagles. Here in the 5th, we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. It's still 3-0 CM. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
To-do list rarely need more to do. So, at American Family, we offer a variety of products at affordable prices with the convenience of a single agent. From auto and homeowners to business and life insurance. This is Gerard Fisher with American Family Insurance. Give me a call at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Stop hiding. Start smiling. Hi, I'm Dr. Anna Smith. My staff and I love to take great care of our patients. We constantly update our technology, which allows us to complete complex procedures quickly, saving you time and money. Our new Luma Smiles technology allows you to see your new smile without changing a thing.
Patient of the Month, Lewis Michael won a free lunch for all his co-workers.
Come see what your smile can be at Dentistry with TLC.
Get a piece of it. Let's go.
Shelby Striegel starts things off.
Yates is set down, believe it or not, 12 out of her last 13 batters.
Soft liner, and it takes a hop to the first baseman, and Hill will step on the bag. 1 out.
Well, she seems to be a magnet for the ball today, and another put out for Hill over there. That's her 5th now in this game, and that's the 2nd time she's retired Striegel.
Yates to Sutton. Low and away to Emily, ball one. Emily Sutton, one of the three seniors, along with Kate Tickner and Allison Callahan. Three seniors, they all start. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bottom of the fifth inning. Number 8 hitter. One with one out. Swing and a foul tip. Back to the screen it goes again. Yates looks in, gets the sign. And here comes another. Outside, 2-2.
This is the last batter to reach base. Sutton, when she singled, moved up to second base after the error. Alton hasn't had a runner since. 8 in a row have been set down.
Swing and a shot toward third, and it's by the third baseman into left field, and a one-out base runner for the Redbirds here in the fifth inning.
Their third hit of the game, and Sutton now 2 for 2. Gets things started here. It's getting late, and now Ryan, the 9-hitter, will bat, and then back to the top of the order.
And I think they want sophomore Brandy Twitchell in there to run, so Twitch will come in and be at first base with one out. And that is hit number 3. And she runs with one out, and we'll see what Lindsey Ryan can do here. 1 on, 1 out as the Redbirds still trying to get on the board with only 3 innings left.
What corners are playing way in here. Expecting a bunt, slap hit, one or the other.
She was going to bunt it, missed it, and it gets by the catcher too, and Twitchell goes to second with one down.
Well, there's your sacrifice there on the passed ball, and the runner moves into second base, and well, now Ryan's going to move around and swing from the right side.
And she will either bunt it, slap it, we'll see, maybe not. Number 9 hitter. And she takes a strike. Outside corner at the knees. It's 0-2.
You would have thought that he may have kept her to hit from the left side so she can pull it to the right side and move that runner to third base.
Up and away there. It's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 on, 1 out. Redbirds here in the 5th. Outside, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, and Lindsey Ryan looking for something here. Swing and a miss. Strikeout.
And there's Yates' first strikeout of the game, and it comes at a good time. The runner on second and 1 out. Wazinski will bat now, and outfielder's playing deep. She could help herself out here with a hit and put her team on the board.
2 down, runner at second. Wazinski pops it up into short right. Right fielder coming on, makes the catch. Dunham in right field grabs the pop off the bat of Wazinski, and that's the end of the 5th inning. The Redbirds still being shut out by CM. 3-0. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
So we'll retire to the mountains.
Oh, but I love the ocean.
There are places you want to get to in life, like retirement. And now your State Farm agent can help guide you with the free State Farm Insurance and Financial Review to prioritize your needs and help you plan a roadmap for your financial future.
Come on, nothing beats pine trees.
Except for palm trees.
Call and schedule yours today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Contact Tom Lane to lay out your roadmap to retirement today at 377-8912 across from Gino's 140 Club in Bethalto.
From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products.
CM3, Alton nothing. On to the 6th inning now. Top of the 6th. The Eagles at the plate. Strike one to Kirkpatrick. And the last couple of...
Walked and scored in the first, popped out in the third. 0 for 1 officially.
Ground ball to short here. Callahan charging, firing to first. Kirkpatrick out number 1.
We haven't had a whole lot of ground balls today, have we?
Not many. Flyouts. Really not much action except that top of the first inning, and that's been it. 3 runs, 3 hits, and it's 3-0 here in the 6th inning. Allie Hill, then Mackenzie Satterfield. Low and away, ball 1. Just thinking the last couple of innings, it's been very cloudy and dark here. Can't turn on the lights, though.
You figured all that out, huh?
I guessed that. Dan Carter's probably working on that too, though. Swing and a shot to center. That's a base hit. Center fielder cuts it off. Dudley gets it back in. A 1-out single by Hill.
Boy, she's hit the ball hard twice now. She sent a ringing double to center field that drove in the first run of the game. Now 2 for 3 in the game, and only CM's second hit since that first inning when they picked up 3.
5 hits in the game, and it's Satterfield now.
1 for 2, had a big 2-run single in that first inning to make this a 3-0 game.
Ball 1 high. But maybe the Eagles only needed 1 today. But it's 3-0. Redbirds really haven't come close to scoring. 1-0 pitch, swing and a fly ball deep to left. Hartman going back, still going back, and it's off the base of the fence. The runner coming to third, and she's going to try to score. The throw home, not in time. RBI double, Hill scores. Satterfield has driven in 3.
For a moment there, it was just a calm wind. Now look at the flag, just whipping straight in. But for a moment there, it was calm, and she got it up far enough and just one-hopped it off that left field fence out there, and it took a good bounce for CM as it bounced off the fence, and it came Karen back in towards the infield.
1-hop smash to Fritz at second, out at first. Satterfield to third with 2 down.
But that's a big RBI there, because now it's going to take Alton 3 runners just to have an opportunity here. They're down to their final two at-bats here. So like you said, Satterfield with 3 out of the 4 RBIs in this ball game.
Wazinski brings it in. It's a strike. To Haynes, 0-1. Number 8 hitter, Diana Haynes, 1 for 2. Swinging a ground ball to short. Callahan fires to first. Out there to end the inning. 1 run, 2 hits. The Eagles tack on a run in the 6th, and they lead 4-0 now at Alton High School. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Hi, George Weber. Here's 3 more great reasons to visit Weber Chevrolet this fall. Number 1, product. Chevrolet has the best lineup of vehicles in the market today. Cobalt, Malibu, Impala, Silverado, Traverse, Equinox. Reason number 2, the deals. Right now, we have extra incentives and aggressive pricing on all of our units, resulting in huge savings. Number 3, your trade-in. After Cash for Clunkers, we were forced to crush so many of our trades that our pre-owned inventory needs some help. Your used vehicle has never been worth more.
You've worked hard to get where you are, to achieve your goals. And that's why we'll work just as hard to help make sure all you've built has the right protection. As a local independent agent, we can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family, providing safe, sound, secure protection with Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
See Macias Insurance Agency on West Delmar Avenue in Godfrey.
Back at AHS, the Redbirds hosting the Eagles in girls softball here on a Friday, and it's strike one to Kate Tickner. Tick 0 for 2. In the bottom of the 6th inning, she bats here with nobody on, nobody out, and she sends one to short center, dumps it in front of the center fielder Satterfield for a leadoff single.
First hit of the game for the Alton catcher, and gets things going here. They've got to start making some noise here offensively, running out of outs and running out of time.
Taylor Gibbs now to the plate. She is 0 for 2.
Come on, Taylor, bust the ball now, busted.
Ball low and away. It's ball 1. Runner at first and nobody out. Eagles with 3 in the first, 1 in the 6th. It's the bottom of the 6th here. That one tapped in front of home plate and out at second and out at first. It's a double play right near the bag at second.
Well, it was just a great hop there, and running right onto the play was Keller. Running right into it, she took it herself, stepped on the bag, made the good throw over to first, erases the runner, and picks up 2 big outs.
2 down for Callahan now, the cleanup hitter. She takes outside, ball 1.
Boy, and this is the meat of the order, too. You would think if Alton's going to make something happen, this is going to be the inning to do it.
Fly ball to left center field off the bat of Callahan. Left fielder back and makes the play in the left center field gap. That's Harmon running it down, and that's the end of the Alton 6th inning. We'll go to the 7th, 4-0 Eagles. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Did you know that members of Olin Community Credit Union benefit from local service? At Olin Community Credit Union, they keep everything local. They service your loans locally from the time you apply until your final payment. If you're looking to buy or refinance a home, loans are made easy with their online mortgage center. You can view current rates, apply online, sign up for Rate Watch, or contact one of Olin Community Credit Union's mortgage representatives for more information. www.olincreditunion.org. County Furniture and Appliance, your hometown store. 510 West Delmar Avenue, located in the Piasaw Shopping Center in Alton. Furniture. Appliances. Bedding. And electronics for the way you live. County Furniture and Appliance, your hometown store.
Back at Alton High School for girls softball, Harmon, Murley, Yates here in the 7th inning. We've come to the 7th, 4-0 Civic Memorial over Alton.
They'll send 9-1-2 to the plate here and holding a comfortable lead, but always looking for more if you can get them.
Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter, Wazinski to Harmon here. Low, ball 1. CM looking to jump over 500 again.
They've been all over it this year, haven't they?
1 under, 1 over, right around 500 all spring. 7-7 right now. There's a roller to second. Fritz over to first. Out there, and Taylor Fritz has made a lot of plays today.
Yeah, it's 3 ground balls in a row. Just when I was talking about not a lot of ground balls, Wazinski getting some now in the last 3 innings or so. And Fritz now with 4 putouts in the last 3 innings, last 2+ innings alone.
3 pop flies to second, caught by Fritz. So 3 pop outs, now another grounder to Callahan at short. Throw to first. Murley 0 for 4 as she grounds out.
Well, I'll tell you what, she's 0 for 4 on 6 pitches. How hard is it to do that?
They just keep swinging the bat. Got someplace to go.
Like us.
So true. 2 outs here in the 7th inning. Yates at the plate. Strike one.
The only strikeout victim for Haley here today. And that was in her last plate appearance when she struck out looking for the 2nd out of the 5th inning.
Tap foul on a changeup, 0-2.
Good pitch there. Got the batter well out in front.
Two strikes and nothing here now with 2 outs in the 7th inning. Eagles already up 4-0. There's a soft liner to center. Center fielder coming on, trapping it, or is it an out? It's an out in center. Shelby Dudley credited with the catch.
Made a nice play there. On the run, and little snow cone action herself with the scoop, and I don't know if Mike Eddy agrees, but both of them, both the men in blue, consensusly say yes, it was a catch.
The home plate umpire wanted some help from the base umpire, and he got it. It's an out, and a good play in center by Dudley all the way around. And we'll go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Redbirds coming up, but they trail CM 4-0. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Ragusa drops to throw. Now lets it go deep down the left sideline. He's got top, and he makes a dandy catch.
Here's another steal by Bradley. Lumpkins all alone. He lays it in from Tony.
Yeah! Woo!
The Oilers center ice. 13 has it. Oh, a shot a little bit wide. Oilers keep it in the zone.
1-0 pitch is low for a ball to Dudley. Harmon and Striegel will follow. 4-0 CM.
Need some base runners, and we'll look at some pitches here if they have to.
Strike called. It's 2-1. Here comes another swing and a tap foul. It's even now, 2-2.
5, 6, 7 in this Alton lineup due up here. They'd like to see 8 and 9 and maybe get it to the back of to the top of the order. But they've had nothing but zeros up on the scoreboard through 6 innings.
4-hit shutout. There's a one-hopper back to the circle. Yates throws out Dudley, 1 out.
Another pitch where she's done a good job of going inside, outside here. Very, very poised pitcher today. Under control, that time running a pitch on the hands and inducing a soft little ground ball right to her for the 1st out.
There's a strike. Foul ball back to the screen. 0-1 the count.
Grandma's over there.
This pitch is inside, and it hits the batter. Kristen Hartman will trot down to first with 1 out.
First time one has gotten away from Yates there and gets her on the hands, and a base runner is on. They need a couple more to have a chance.
1 on, 1 out for Striegel. Now it's the bottom of the order here. Striegel, Sutton, and Ryan. Ball 1 bounces in. It gets away from the catcher, so Hartman will scoot up to second.
Moves up on the wild pitch. Really nothing to worry about with the base runner there. You're up by 4 runs. Yates needs 2 outs to get herself a complete game victory, but I'm sure she'd like to get a shutout here, so Mike Eddy reaffirming, work on your batters and let's get out of here.
Up and in. Strike called, though. The batter, Striegel, thought it was a ball. It's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. 1 on, 1 out. Strike called, 1-2.
Another pitch inside, working the inside corner really well. And that's another example of the pitch there, and gets ahead in the count, 1-2.
Pitch outside, and now it's 2-2. Designated hitter in there at 0 for 2. Swing and a chopper to first, and it's right on the line and out. Looked like a foul ball, and it's Hill grabbing it and tagging the runner. That's 2 down.
I thought so too, but making the call immediately fair, and the runner did not move up there.
Now it's Emily Sutton, last hope for the Redbirds today with 2 outs. Line drive into right field. Right fielder coming on, can't get it, and it gets by her. It's extra bases. Hartman will score on the double by Sutton down the right field line.
She's 3 for 3 in this game and batting out of the 8-hole, and she breaks the shutout and finally puts Alton on the board. They get another, never know. CM was able to put a rally together with 2 outs. Alton gets another base runner on here. It'll bring Wazinski to the plate, and she would represent the tying run, so not over with here yet.
Ryan takes a strike, number 9 hitter in there. 4-1 now, the Redbirds on the board. Here's the pitch. Check swing off the bat for a foul ball.
Well, it's down to the last, Alton down to their last strike here. CM a pitch away from picking up a victory and moving over 500.
Yates brings it in. Swing and a pop-up on the infield. That should do it. Shortstop Keller grabs it. That's the ball game. The Redbirds with a run in the 7th, but they fall to CM 4-1 at AHS. Back with a post game in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Ragusa drops to throw. Now lets it go deep down the left sideline. He's got top, and he makes a dandy catch.
Here's another steal by Bradley. Lumpkins all alone. He lays it in from Tony.
Yeah! Woo!
The Oilers center ice. 13 has it. Oh, a shot a little bit wide. Oilers keep it in the zone.
Too bad herself. Neither pitcher really overpowering anybody here. Both teams getting good hacks at the plate. CM just took advantage of the opportunities they had, especially in that first inning.
And that was all with 2 outs, as we mentioned. First 2 were out in that inning, and then 4 in a row reached base. And Satterfield drove in 2 in the first. She also had an RBI double in the 6th. So 2 hits and 3 RBIs for Satterfield. And CM jumps over 500 again at 8-7. Again, Alton 9-7 on the year. So we'll have to see what happens when these 2 teams get back to conference play. They each have 2 conference games apiece next week.
And that's when it all gets important, and I'm sure both teams did some good things here today, but I'm sure Dan Carter now talking to his team down the right field line about, closing out innings and taking advantage of opportunities. And they got some runners on base here today. Yates was just a little tougher today. She was able to bear down, make some good pitches, and they come away here with the victory. She lost a shutout in the 7th inning, but got the win, which is important.
Eagles 4, the Redbirds 1. Thanks to all of our sponsors, as always, of course, and hope you enjoyed our softball doubleheader here on this Friday. It was Marquette over Southwestern in Game 1. It was CM over Alton in Game 2. Again, our final here at Alton High School, the Eagles 4, the Redbirds 1. Thanks to my partner, Louis Korak. This is Brent Birkland. So long, everybody.
RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Manakee Jewelers. Surprise her with a piece of Everlon diamond jewelry. Olin Credit Union, exceeding member expectations since 1934. Macias Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agent. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. Alton Memorial Hospital, the best health care close to home. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Weber Granite City Chevrolet, buy American.